Hey, everybody.
Hello.
How's it going?
How's it going? I hope that you had so many Easter bunnies.
As we have one sitting right in front of us.
Yeah, you like that?
We were gifted a Godiva chocolate Easter bunny, and
Yeah.
it's in gold foil.
Yeah, he's cute.
He's
I know.
hopping around.
You see that? We're going to do a close-up for that. Yeah, look at him. Look at that fucking bunny.
But now my question is this the one that's like the hard inside, or is it full inside? I prefer the chocolate that's like, it's just the shell.
I do too.
Because trying to bite into like a big chunk like of a chocolate ear.
Yeah. You know what? Smash it against the table. Let's find.
It's a cavity in the making.
Well, this is our mascot for
Yeah.
our tonight's
Yeah.
recording.
Celebrating the resurrection of that sexy Christ. Easter.
I love a well-hung Christ.
Even though we just finished saying that we are not religious at all.
No, that's true. But
But
you
if
know.
you are, hey, happy Passover,
Yeah.
Easter, happy Ramadan.
Oh my God, all of them. All of them. I hope that you got past the time when you're not allowed to eat certain things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, by the time this episode gets released, that
Easter
will all
will
be,
have passed.
Well, everything will have passed, I think.
You can eat what you want. God doesn't exist.
Yeah, that's right.
Eat what
Sorry.
you want.
That's right. It's all
Don't
good.
fast because you feel like you have to
Yeah.
eat.
Yeah. It's probably not healthy for you.
I saw
anyway.
this meme today, and it was like, shout out to Judas for betraying Jesus because now we all have off on Sunday.
Oh, praise. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
I
Yeah.
laughed.
And a lot of places have Friday off, have today off.
I know.
You're not supposed to eat meat, but Jerry and I had lasagna and meatballs for dinner, so
Well, you already violated the religious
I did.
rule.
Yep, sorry.
Oh, we're sorry. We're sorry. And God
So-
says hello.
While we're talking about celebrations, I think it can parlay nicely into the question I have for you guys this
Okay.
evening.
What is it?
What is like the best or the most unusual party that you've ever been to in your life?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, that is a good
Do
question.
you want me to share
Yeah.
mine?
Yeah.
All right. So when I was in high school, a friend of mine, she came up with this great idea. She wanted to host a literal pity party.
Oh.
So-
I
What
like
does that? What does that entail?
Well, we all went to her house and we drank tea or alcoholic beverages. I did not drink until I was 23 or 22. I was weird. I was like a straight edge kid. I was like, no alcohol. Now I'm an
Yeah.
alcoholic.
Oh, well, look how the
but-
tides turn.
Yeah, times have changed.
Tables turn.
For this, she invited, her friends, and we all came over, had our beverages, and one by one in a circle, we just talked about things that would get us pity.
Yeah.
So we all just shared our woes or things that were upsetting or bothering us, and we all got the pity we wanted and deserved. Hence the pity party. And I have to say, it was so fun. And
Yeah.
I think it was very therapeutic for everyone. And somehow it did bring like that circle closer together.
Yeah.
And it was like really healthy. So I'm
Maybe
all
we
for a
should do
pity
that.
party. That's why I'm always
I
sharing
feel
my
like we
experiences.
always have a pity party.
Yeah,
when we're
that is
together.
true. An
That's like-
informal one.
We always have one before we record.
Yeah, we do. Well, let us know maybe if there's something along the lines of pity party that you would all like to do with us. Maybe a live stream.
Or
Yeah.
maybe like you give us a theme and we all dress up like that one
Oh
day.
my God, I would love it.
What about
Yeah.
you, Mark? What was one of the best parties you went to?
I remember there was a party at Webster Hall when Webster Hall was a thing, and they used to do David Bowie birthday celebrations. That was a lot of fun. I met someone who Mark and I both know. We were there the same night, and
Okay.
her name was Valerie. Hi, Valerie. You probably don't listen, but maybe you will one day and you'll hear this. I was like, hey, you're cool. Let me photograph you at the Chelsea Hotel.
'Cause she was dressed up like she was very 60s mod.
Yeah.
Like the big hair, like the
go-go boots.
the go-go boots, like the dress that was all psychedelic and
Yeah.
A-line and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, so she was really cool. So there were a lot of good like moments from that. And also Jen and Jerry's engagement party. That was so much fun. We had a great time and good food. So
The
good.
food was really, really good.
I know, I still want it again.
It was
Yeah,
delish.
and I would want to go back.
Yeah, maybe
They
we'll
have
go
like
back.
a really nice outdoor seating area, by the way, in the summer.
Oh,
sequel.
We should do
We
that.
should do a sequel.
Have some sangria.
I had the salmon, and that salmon was lit.
Oh my
and it
God.
was like fucking this big.
The size of your head.
Literally.
It was massive.
I know
They
it
were
was.
pretty big
I was
portions.
very impressed because normally restaurants are not generous with
No.
stuff like
Yeah,
that.
they're normally
usually-
stingy.
They're
Yeah.
very stingy.
So-
Except I thought the pasta was a little stingy.
The pasta, I mean, we love pasta though,
We love
so
pasta.
we're gonna
We're
think
pasta
that.
whores.
We
but
are.
When I was in college, there was a house that was off campus that was referred to as the Manor, just because it looked like a manor outside.
Okay.
And it was just like a bunch of people from the theater department that had like that rented this house off campus. They would always host parties, massive parties. They always had a Halloween one. There was always a theme. I remember one time we did an SNL theme.
Oh, fun.
Oh.
That's really fun.
They did, I think it was like Animal Night, and we all had to come in like animal print.
Oh, hot.
But it was fun because it was just all your college friends just hanging out, partying, having a good time.
Doing a
So-
fun theme moment.
Yeah, it was always good to do like a fun theme when I was in college. I remember though specifically the SNL one, and it was one of those like super last minute, and I just like my hair was down and I just put glasses on. I was like, I'm Tina Fey.
That's a smart move though, because I mean, it's easy enough for like
It is. It is.
innovative.
I like a good theme for a party.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Tina Fey was one of my favorites. So
I know.
good
She's
choice.
funny. She's
Good
really
choice.
funny.
I want to share another party too while we're
Okay.
having
Yeah,
it.
go ahead.
When I was in college, I went to this one party and it was called Wear Anything But Clothes Party.
Oh yeah, ABC, like the ABC party.
Anything but
Anything
clothes.
but clothes, yeah. I didn't even know that was an abbreviation for it, but you are correct.
Yeah, like you wear like a shower curtain or like a tablecloth.
Yeah.
Like you would make like anything but clothing.
Like
I went to hair
there is a
school.
lot of like bed sheets. At the time, I was a art major, and there was this other girl that was also an art major, and we were both like, you know, hipstery and shit. We tried to make our own band because I had like a microKORG synthesizer. Her and I just made like experimental music. And by experimental music, I mean 1.5 songs.
One hit wonder, baby.
1.5
Do
songs.
you still have it?
No, we couldn't even record it.
Do we still have the
We just-
synthesizer?
We still have the synthesizer.
Jen, you're playing the synthesizer
But
on the next episode.
What it entailed, the way that we did it was that we would go to my dorm room and I had my synthesizer and like we came up with a song and our group name was called the Art Majors because we were that fucking lame. But anyways, I digress. We were like, we're gonna debut ourselves at the Anything But Clothes party because I'm a designer.
Yeah.
So she was like, you like to make futuristic stuff, so let's wear futuristic clothing. Like,
Did you perform it at this party?
we didn't perform because we only had like 1.5 shitty
What
songs.
was the name of the song?
It was called Ripped and Sewn because
Ripped
she got like dumped by her boyfriend, but yet she wore a pair of jeans all the time and they were like 100 years old and ripped and sewn and ripped and sewn. And I was like, oh my God, the jeans is like an extension of you.
Oh.
I know. I'm like, I know. But like, but aside from this like whole Wikipedia story or behind the music, we went to the Anything But Clothes party and I made her a space dress out of red electrical tape and cellophane. And then I made a spacesuit out of cellophane.
I've seen the photo. We'll have to,
we'll
have
share
to
it.
Pull it up.
Pull it up.
I look really cool.
Yeah, it's a good
The
one.
end.
Yeah.
Are you taking us to a party tonight?
We are going to a party for sure.
I'm so excited. Is it an Easter party?
It's not an Easter party.
I wish.
Thank God.
No, I mean, I don't.
But there is one. The Easter bunny is dancing around the table.
he's so cute.
Our chocolate bunny.
Yeah. We'll
So-
raffle him off. No, I'm going to eat him.
So,
Sorry.
In between recordings.
So, in order to attend this party that we are all invited to, there's just one requirement, and it happens to be a height requirement.
Oh,
How tall do you have to be?
We have to all be the same exact height,
okay.
which is 6 feet 5 inches.
Oh, I'm not going to this party.
That sounds scary.
Yeah.
6 feet 5 inches.
6 feet 5 inches.
I'm 5'6". If you like flip this numbers around.
How do we work this?
We can all still go to this party.
Oh.
So, do you guys want to hear about the story of the same height party?
Oh my
Yes.
God, yeah.
And that's going to be the name of the episode, Same Height Party.
Same height party.
Same height party. Same
height
height party.
Same height
party.
She's voguing.
Same.
Cackety cat cat cat.
Same part.
Same height.
Kitty cat cat cow. So we're going to talk about this party. And it happened in 1997. This Berlin-based artist by the name of Hans Hemmer decided to throw a party where all of the guests would be the same height. In their country, it's 2 meters.
Okay.
Which
Germans are very tall.
are they?
They are pretty tall.
I'm
people.
German. I'm not tall.
They are
Newly
pretty
discovered.
fucking tall.
Newly
Yeah,
discovered.
you're newly discovered. You're like a year German.
Yeah, we just
old
found out.
German. Yeah.
I'm not Italian anymore. I'm actually German.
Yeah,
It's 21 in me.
Ask us about that later.
Ask us about that Patreon content.
There you go, baby.
The theme of this party is that everyone needed to be 6 feet 5 inches tall, and that is fucking tall.
That
That's
is.
tall.
That's very tall.
There's a twist
There's a
to
twist.
this
Oh,
because
what's the
it
twist?
is bizarre buffet. So was the artist able to invite guests all being this unusually tall? Like, does that make sense? Like, do you think?
No, it doesn't make sense. Does everyone have to like wear high heels or a hat or something to make
Oh, you're good. You're very
That's
close.
Really?
Very close.
I was like 6'2". I'd have to wear like 3-inch heels so I could be 6'5".
Close.
Wow.
You're getting there. You're warm. Because when I heard about this, right, I was like, well, how did he do it? Like, did he just do a survey and get people, and like, did he do a survey and invite people that were 6 feet 5 inches? Did he, maybe go specifically for like supermodels or athletes? But even 6'5" is very tall in like the fashion world. And then I thought maybe he put an advertisement out being like wanted, people that are 6 feet 5 inches for an art party or experiment. But no, none of this
Okay.
happened. Believe it or not, this party was all inclusive, and it really didn't matter what your height was, because to attend this party and to fit the requirement of being 6'5", he made custom shoe extenders.
Okay. So I was close.
You were very close.
I was like thinking like it was the 90s Spice Girl platform.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking.
Yeah.
1,000,000%. Originally, this artist, he worked with synthetic materials that were very lightweight in nature. So he worked with like balloons, inflatables, foam, etc. But for this party, he actually created 56 shoe extenders, all at different heights.
That's pretty wild.
Well, I guess because everyone's a different height, so you want to get everybody to 6'5".
Yes.
yeah.
Very odd, but very cool.
I feel like I would have to wear like stilts to go to the party.
Yeah, me too. I have to wear a few pair of shoes.
Well, I have pictures I can show you guys, and then we'll
Oh.
obviously put it on
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
YouTube video.
I would love to see what they look like.
Let's talk about like how exactly this worked. So before entering this party space, the gallery attendees were first measured from head to toe to determine their height. Then whatever their height was, they would have to wear a pair of these light blue custom shoe extenders that were made out of blue foam rubber, ultimately making them look like they were Spice Girls
Okay.
in big platforms.
Spicing up their
So
life.
Spice up your life.
it almost looks like a Croc,
Okay.
like a Croc shoe, but in a Spice Girl universe.
okay.
Okay.
Very 97.
Yeah, very 97, and they were like this like bright turquoise color. These shoes also consisted of 2 straps that you would strap onto your shoes. So almost like a Birkenstock.
Okay.
You know they have
I came here in Birkenstocks tonight. The same ones that Gonk destroyed.
No, he did no such thing. He just likes shoes.
He's
He
got
does
a
like
he's got a
shoes.
foot
he
fetish.
does.
He is. He's Jerry Brutos. He's the reincarnation of Jerry Brutos.
He
In
is.
dog form.
Oh, yeah.
So if someone was, let's just say 5 feet 5 inches naturally, they would be given a pair of these shoe extenders that were a foot tall, making them 6'5". If someone was entering the gallery and they were 6 feet 4 inches, they would be given a shoe extender that was only 1 inch.
That's fascinating.
Yeah. Getting everyone to the same height.
I would want to know how long it took this artist to create this.
Yeah.
Like, did he have the guest list before he made the shoe extensions?
You would think.
I think because there's more to it. So it's part of an art movement. At the time, there was a lot of these performance/experience art things going on in different galleries in Berlin. So I think that was probably done through the art gallery.
Okay.
They probably have a dossier of clients and potential buyers or just art enthusiasts. Like,
Oh, get the shoes.
provenance.
I like this.
Yeah.
This is a good topic, Mark.
Thank you.
It is
Thank
very,
you.
very bizarre. Buffet.
Also, too, there's really not a lot out there on this. Like, there's no video footage. It was a moment in 1997.
Yeah.
Where
It was a happening, as
It was
they
a
called it
happening.
in
Yeah.
the 60s.
Yeah. Swinging
it-
60s.
Where it happened and then it never happened again.
Yeah.
and that is this. What would happen is after you were measured, right, for your height, you went into another room. The shoe extenders, they sat on these metal shelves in a white gallery space with concrete floors, making a very unusual color juxtaposition between this like absurd, quirky, light blue turquoise color and this like vast empty space of an art gallery. There were also 2 barrel-shaped tables painted in the same shade of blue as the shoe extenders, creating this like cohesiveness in the space. And here's a picture I'll show you guys.
They kind of look like dunce caps that like you would wear like in the corner at school when you were in trouble.
Oh, I don't remember
Or they
having a
look
dunce
like
cap.
Or it's from like the 1800s.
Oh,
Or
well,
they
that's
look
why I
like-
don't remember
It
it.
looks like a cowbell.
I need more
It
cowbell.
does have a cowbell shape.
It's got a cowbell shape to it.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like a prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that too. Because it's like very like cold.
Yeah. My next question is, because you said that like, we were talking about how it was a happening. Did this party happen only once and that was it?
That was it.
Okay.
Just a one-time only occasion. The concept and the reasoning behind all of this was to force strangers / partygoers to all have the same eye level.
Okay.
So I'm engaging in conversation.
Yep. And ultimately, this eliminates awkward postures of party talk between shorter and taller people. I mean, that's happened. Like, have you ever talked to a really tall
Actually,
person? Like,
Yeah, it's a really
Looking up.
brilliant idea.
Yeah. It's
I'm a
funny.
fan.
Yeah. It's funny because I was talking about this. Like, unfortunately for this episode, I had a little bit of pre-existing knowledge from Mark. Because, we live together. So sometimes it's hard to avoid the topics at all
of
times,
course.
But I was talking to our friends Leif and Kendra today, and I was telling them a little bit about it. They said a very similar thing where it's like, it kind of evens the playing field, right? So maybe if a woman isn't treated with like the same respect or whatever it is, in a work environment or in some sort of social situation, everybody is at the same level,
Yeah.
So there's a more of a social commentary on
for
it,
it.
which is so fucking cool.
you're not going to hear, hey, little lady.
Oh yeah, exactly. Because
Hey, big guy.
yeah, exactly. Hey, big man.
champ.
How's the weather up there? Yeah.
Hey, little girl.
Hey, little. Oh, God, those people.
This art piece / moment or happening was called Level. Berlin, please forgive me, but it was produced by an art gallery called the Gallery Gebuer Berlin for a show that they put together called Personal Absurdities. This was part of an art movement put together in the 1990s. This art movement was called Relational Aesthetics, which consisted of artists facilitating interactions and communication through these participatory installations and events. Traditionally, these relational artists rejected making conventional art objects like a vase or a sculpture or a painting. And they were really more interested in engaging audiences by creating situations that really force people to interact with each other in unique and absurd ways.
I love it. That's so fucking cool.
So it's kind of like a rated G version of like extreme kidnapping, which was
We
a
love
past
that.
episode of ours.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get extreme kidnapped.
And I'm still trying to find an adult baby.
Yeah, listen, we're out here.
We're out here
Let us know.
doing the Lord's work.
That's right.
So
Praise.
that's basically the gist of the Same Height Party. But before we end the discussion about the Same Height Party, I would like to close with this question with you guys,
Ooh,
And
a
our-
follow-up question.
our viewers and listeners.
Okay.
In doing this, you can ask yourself, what do you think the world would be like if every single person was in fact the same height?
I actually think that it probably would make conversations less awkward.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it would fix a lot of things. I think dating might be easier. I think that situations in the workplace,
Might be easier.
yeah, you
I
know,
agree.
I think the Napoleon syndrome that some people have who are, you know, listen, I'm of shorter stature and I love it. I don't want to be 6'5". Anyway,
neither. No.
thank you.
Embrace it.
Embrace it. I think that there would be a lot of better things maybe because it
Yeah.
levels the playing field, literally.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, I think it would probably alleviate a lot of things, but
I agree.
yeah.
I think it would give equal playing field for everyone, and it would definitely change dynamics.
Yeah.
I think people are pretty fucked up and selfish, though, and I think that
Well, yeah.
if everyone was the same height, then I think people would focus more on other details. So then maybe instead
Yeah.
it's like the length of your hair,
Yeah.
you know, your teeth, your
Yeah.
eye color, skin color. You know,
Yeah.
I think that people would be more fixated on that. So there would still be
Something would
other
replace
things.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. And I think
Because that's the world that we live in. Yeah.
so. I think the world is you can have equality, but people are still gonna be shitty.
Yeah.
Well, of course,
pretty
It's
much.
always like that.
You know,
Yeah.
but I wonder, would plastic surgery evolve to the point where it's like, I don't like being this height. I want to be shorter. Because, I mean, people, there is like, isn't there leg like alterations that you can do? I mean,
I feel like I've heard of that before.
yeah, I mean, I'm sure that I don't think there's a very high percentage of people who pursue that surgery,
Absolutely
but,
not.
you know,
It's like
but,
stretching, but I don't think they can really do much.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
like subtle.
yeah, I don't know. That's very interesting, though, and I liked it a lot. I think it gives you
yeah.
a lot to think about. And while you're thinking about your height, whether shorter or taller or in between, you know what you can do? You can go on patreon.com/bizarrebuffet.
Yes, you can. And you can also go on Instagram at Bizarre Buffet, Facebook at Bizarre Buffet.
bizarrebuffet.com, where you can just find all sorts of great things. We've been cataloging all the episodes, so you can see all the illustrious notes from our two main writers, Mark and Jen. They're here. They are always doing the Lord's work again, Easter, anytime. Here it is, the bunny. He's resurrecting us. So yeah, go take a look at all of the hard work that's put into these episodes from your bizarre crew. I suppose that sums it up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for listening. And
Thank you for
watching
As
us.
always,
listening.
thank you for listening.
I know. I would give you my teats if I could. All of you. Each and every one. All over the world. Any height. So with that being said, my name is Berlin, Germany.
And my name is Napoleon Bonaparte.
Oh my God, such a hottie.
And I'm Ginger Spice because I have the biggest.
How dare you do that to
Yeah,
Jen?
how dare you? Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Spice up your life.